Hey folks! So, again, I thought it would be helpful for me to send out a video about the Feast, Pray, Love dinner because I can share way more information in a condensed period of time than by email. So, as the week goes on, you'll be getting more detailed information. I am being somewhat general about the specifics because I haven't heard from everybody about who exactly is going to be there, and after this message goes out, when people start signing up for jobs, then I can get those details to you as I hear about them. So, um, okay, one thing that's been a little confusing is people are wondering if you're volunteering, do you need to buy tickets? We're going to leave that up to you for now. No, we're going to leave that up to you. um, some parents are buying tickets just for you and your partner, and then your kids, since they're volunteering at the dinner, will get to be there for free. Um, so tickets are up to you. You can buy them online now up through the night of the event. But if you are planning on buying tickets, please be sure that I know that because we might actually not have tickets available at the door based on how ticket sales have been going, which is great. So that's something to keep in mind. The other thing was in another video I had mentioned donations, or in another email I sent, I mentioned donations. And that was not mandatory this year for work campers, but if a youth wants to donate a service or some kind of art that they do, and specifically say that it's for them, then that can go into their personal account, whatever money they earn from that. So keep that in mind. We also would love families to donate to the auction just because it's really helpful to have a wide variety of things, and it's a great way to support the cause. So a few things about Saturday that people are very curious about is what time do you need to be there? So 2 o'clock is when I want all parents and youth to arrive at the church. We're going to do a meeting about how the evening's going to go, give sort of an overview of the day. And then for parents, depending on what role you have signed up for, if you've signed up for a setup shift, which right now is, let's see if I can find it. So right now for setup, we have Sherry Taylor Goodall, Juliet and Ella Barsh, and Lauren Goldsmith are all signed up for setup. So you guys will stay and help us set up and then stay through the event. And then we still need help with silent auction, folks. So Juliet Barsh is helping with the silent auction. We also need one more bartender to help Jonathan Barsh out. And we really do need silent auction, folks. And if you've never checked out silent auctions before, that's totally fine. You don't need any previous experience. But we need 5 more people to help out with that because the more people we have, the faster the process goes. And Laura McCutcheon is doing the silent auction checkout, and she has extensive experience and has actually won an award for the checkout process that she created. So it will be pretty much as user-friendly as it can be, and last year they got it done within, a half hour, I think. So we need more parents to sign up for that. And youth will be there through to cleanup, through the end of cleanup. So if a youth is not able to come for the entire thing, please let me know as soon as possible. I know a couple of people have games and stuff earlier in the day. So I need to know that early on so I can figure out who's going to be doing what role the night of the dinner. So youth will be helping with setup, and then you'll be responsible for serving at the dinner. And we'll do a waiter training as part of the setup. And then you'll learn how to serve the plates, how to do water and tea serving, and how to clear the plates, and that whole thing. And during dinner, each youth actually will be in teams of 2 per table. So those youth will be able to sit down with their table and hang out with them. And then when the evening is over, you will clear up the table and then help us do the dishes and everything. And then once the dishes are done and the hall is swept and stuff, then we are good to go for the evening. Last year, that was around 9:45, I think, was when the last youth and parents were leaving. So for the youth, plan to be there from 2 until 9:30, which I know is a long time, but I promise it goes a lot faster than you think it will. And then, like I said, parents, you're welcome to come for the parts that you're going to be there for. We would like to have all parents there for the actual dinner. And if you have already bought a ticket, but you are now finding that you didn't have to and you would like to not have to pay for it, please talk to me and we can get that sorted out. So for the day of, oh yeah, we also need parents to help sign up for the cleanup shifts. I'm not sure if I said that already. And then I need one person who can help me check off all the details. So if you're a detail-oriented person or you have done events like this before, I could really use your help the day before and the day of, making sure that all of our ducks are in a row. And then I also need one parent to be the front of house and back of house shepherd, as I'm calling it. So that person will be the in-between between the kitchen and the youth as they're bringing food back and forth and dishes and things like that. So for the youth, you'll either be serving, or there are also 3 childcare positions that we need to have filled because we are offering childcare. If you know other youth families who were looking for a babysitter or didn't think they were going to be able to come because they didn't know about childcare, we will be having it this year. So the childcare youth should plan on being there for setup and cleanup as well. And then they'll be in with the kids from 5:30 to 8:30. And we'll be using the nursery room for that, and we can also set up like a video in the Faith Cave or something like that. So also the day of, there is a dress code, and it's going to be a white, pink, or red button-up shirt with black pants and closed-toed shoes. It's really important that you have closed-toed shoes because we're going to be carrying things and walking a lot, so it's important that they're comfortable so your feet don't hurt, and also that if you drop dishes on it or heavy things that you're not going to break your toes, because that would really suck. Yeah, so that's the updates that I have for right now. If you have questions, please let me know. And we do have a number of tickets that have been donated, so if you want to invite friends or family to come, or neighbors, and they're not able to pay for tickets, check with me and we can probably get you some other tickets. So that's what I got for you. Thank you so much for your patience. I know it's been, it's later notice than would be nice to hear about these details, but I had to wait for a couple things to fall into place, planning-wise, in terms of like the overall structure of the evening and the people involved, before I was able to really look at these details. So thank you for bearing with me. And also the deadline for donations has been extended to Wednesday. So you still have time to do silent auction donations. In this email, I'm attaching the link for that. So yeah, again, let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you're having great weeks out there, and that I'm looking forward to seeing you all. Okay. Also below this, I have the table. I still need a bunch of people's facts and pictures for the photo bingo. If I don't hear from you, then you will not be in the bingo game, and that will be very sad, because I know that I would love to have all of you in there, and the congregation really likes to get to know you. Oh, and one other thing is that we're also doing a youth dessert competition. So last year we had about 7 desserts that were featured by youth, and we did a secret ingredient last year, which we're not going to do this year. So basically you or you and a friend or a couple friends can make a dessert and bring it that day, and it needs to be able to be parceled into like bite-sized things, so that we can give it out to all the tables. So if you could plan to make enough for about 60 people, and then we can like cut those in half to give just a bite to everybody. And then the tables will vote on which dessert is the best, and then you'll win a little prize at the end. So, okay, I'll see you all later.